Well, hello everybody. How's everybody doing today? Yeah, it's Labor Day weekend. Got something special coming up. And I'm not going to spill the beans with y'all just yet. But yeah, it's been a few minutes since I've talked to y'all. But yeah, been busy. Well, haven't really been busy. I was busy yesterday. I rode the zero turn for quite a while yesterday. And a lot of dust in the air, a lot of pollen in the air. And I think this morning I got up and cleaned out my nostrils pretty good. Friends of mine went on a ride this morning. I haven't heard from them. I hope they're doing all right. Yesterday I went on a ride with my buddy that keeps his bike over here. We went down to the motorcycle shop. I didn't take the camera. My batteries were dead, so maybe next time. But we sat and visited with a guy there at the motorcycle shop for about 45 minutes, and then they finally opened. I thought they opened at 9, but they actually opened at 10. So tomorrow I've got to go to the farm store and buy some more weed spray. My neighbor turned me on to some spray, and said it works really good. So he actually told me his brother-in-law worked for a company that made some real potent stuff that they used back in the late 60s. And it'll do some damage to you. So yeah, keep an eye out for a video tomorrow. And yeah, it's warmed up today. It's in the 90s, I think. Yesterday it wasn't too bad. I was out here mowing yesterday, and I've got a couple old pallets that I set on the ground, and I used to put my hay mower on top to keep it off the ground. And I'll just show you real quick. I turned this one over and pulled it away from this spot over here, and there was yellow jackets down in the ground right in there. Well, I didn't see them, and I got stung 3 times. First time was on my thumb. The second time was right by my shoulder blade. And the third time was right up here behind the ear. So, yeah, I ran. We've got some spray in the garage, but it had barely had any left. So we ended up going to bed last night like at 9 o'clock, because You know, we get up way early in the morning before the sun comes up. And I don't know what time I got up this morning. I beat her out of bed. And really just been relaxing, you know. It's been kind of nice. It is kind of warm. I had a phone call from a relative this morning. Got to talk to them for a while. Update me on some things. So, you know, I get it in my mind that I want to get some stuff done out here and whatnot. And it's hard to get motivated. So I think what we're going to do today is going to be I'll get some stuff done tomorrow. I got to go get that spray tomorrow and spray a bunch of these weeds around here because they're just terrible. And that's probably part of the allergy problem. Miss Linda's been working in her craft room. There goes a side-by-side four-seater. So, but yeah, I had a family member years ago. I think he was running a dozer or something out in the pasture, and he come across a nest and hornet's nest or something, and then they were just, I think he had to go to the doctor or the hospital to get a shot because they had stung him quite a few times. I don't like it. It feels like someone's shooting a needle in you real quick, and then it swells up and turns red. The one on my thumb, I kind of squeezed it, and it had a white ring around where the stinger went in, and I squeezed it, and the stuff came out. Of course, Miss Linda says, well, some people are actually immune to they deliberately get stung, so they get immune to the bee stings. I don't see how that'll happen. So, other than that, not much has been going on. Had Friday off, and I really didn't do anything Friday. I sat in the chair and watched some motorcycle stuff on the YouTubes, and that was another thing. I ordered another book, and hopefully it should be here this coming week, because I've given all my copies away, and it'll be a signed book by Adam Sandoval, Inside My Helmet. Go to adamsandoval.com and go to his website, and then you can order a book off of there. He even has children's books too for the kids, kind of like coloring books, I believe. And it's a very good book. I talked to Kathy down there at the camp, and if you make a phone call down there, they're willing to talk to you, and if they're not busy and stuff, and it was just a nice conversation. I asked her if Adam was around, if he could maybe personally sign it, and told her who I was, my YouTube channel name, because I always comment on his videos and stuff. So, when the man meets thousands of people and talks to a lot of people, and he can't keep track of everybody, I sure enough can't keep track of everybody that I meet, talk to. I can remember faces, but I can't really remember names. So, yeah. Turkey buzzards are flying around today. But I might do some work outside tomorrow. I don't know, maybe even go for another ride tomorrow, and just kind of enjoy the day. We'll see. But what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing for Labor Day? You know, used to, when I had horses, I'd go for a weekend camp horse ride with the horses, and there used to be a spot down at Truman Lake down by Warsaw, Missouri, called Berry Bend Equestrian Park, and they since closed that down. And I had some memories come up on my social media when I went down there with my paint horse. And they actually opened up, there's a peninsula down there that had nothing but primitive camping, and you could either make a pen for your horse or tether them on a line. I wasn't real comfortable with tethering the horse on the line because, you know, I didn't want my horse to get loose or anything and wake up in the morning and the horse would be missing, you know. So, and I'll never forget, I woke up and I heard horses' hooves, because it was asphalt paved, and horses' hooves coming down through the deal there. And I didn't know what was going on. And there was another guy that was camped at the very end of the peninsula. I talked to him the next day, and he said, yeah, he said so many horses got loose up at the camp, and they ended up down there at my trailer. They came down and got them, because I seen them going back up in a little hatchback car leading the horses back to camp, you know, which is only about half a mile, something like that. But they're lucky they got their horses. So that's some good memories riding horses. And I've got some good memories riding the bike, you know. So nice breezy day. So, well, I hope everybody's Labor Day is going good, and yeah, and be safe, and stay out of trouble. Don't do anything that's going to get you in trouble. So, we'll talk to y'all later. Say hi to a stranger, and keep an eye out for a video tomorrow. Thank a veteran. Give the old truck drivers an arm pump. Maybe they can, you know, teach your kids how to do that out the side window of your vehicle, or just wave at them, you know, if they're looking, which they should be. So, we'll see y'all on the next one. I hope y'all are being safe. Have a great day. We'll talk to you later. Say bye.